The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board has introduced two new subjects, Computer Studies and Physical and Health Education, to the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, in his new bid to clinch the presidential seat in 2023, the national leader of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Tinubu, hosted the leader of the United Kingdom chapter of the APC, Ade Omole, and the Nigeria Diaspora for Asiwaju team in London on Sunday. The meeting was disclosed by Mr. Omole's personal assistant, Abdul Razak Danjuma, on Sunday in Abuja. Danjuma said the meeting was to consult with the NDA and critical APC stakeholders in the UK on Mr. Tinubu's 2023 presidential aspiration. The Director General of NDA, Akin Badeji, noted the group's activities both in the diaspora and in Nigeria to ensure the actualization of a Tinubu presidency in 2023. At number 9, the governor of Akwa Ibom State, Udom Emmanuel, has finally announced one of his cabinet members, Umo Eno, as his preferred successor in 2023. Governor Emmanuel's chief press secretary, Ekerete Udo, disclosed this in Uyo on Sunday. Mr. Udo said the governor announced this at a People's Democratic Party stakeholders meeting at the Government House Lodge, Uyo, on Sunday evening. Umo Eno is the current Commissioner for Lands and Water Resources in Akwa Ibom State. According to a statement by the Chief Press Secretary, Mr. Eno was presented to the PDP stakeholders by former Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Victor Atta. At number 8, former Chelsea coach Avram Grant was accused of sexually harassing multiple women in a TV investigation broadcast on Sunday. In the investigative show called Exposure, journalist Haim Edgar presented almost an hour of testimonies from several women who accused Grant of using his prominent position to try and coerce them into sexual relations. The women said that while working with Grant, he made sexual remarks to them, making it difficult for them to maintain professional relationships with him. At number 7, Nigeria recorded additional 22 cases of COVID-19 with 0 fatality on Sunday. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control reports that the confirmed cases were in 4 states and the Federal Capital Territory. According to the report posted on its website on Monday, the health agency said the total cases of coronavirus infections reported in the country so far has moved up to 253,023 as of Sunday. It added that the nationwide death toll from the virus remained 3,135, and in total, 229,019 people had been discharged from hospitals after their symptoms improved. At number 6, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has called on the federal government and other stakeholders to provide more support and funding for herbal medicine production. NAFDAC Director General Mojisola Adeyeye made the call on Sunday during the inaugural symposium and launching of the African Center of Excellence for Drug Research, Herbal Medicine Development and Regulatory Science at the University of Lagos, Lagos State. According to her, herbal medicines are important to healthcare delivery and can contribute significantly to universal health coverage. At number 5, residents of Cross River State have called on the federal government to revoke the license of the Port Harcourt Electricity Distribution Company for poor performance and exploitation of consumers. The residents who spoke to journalists on Monday in Calabar lamented the spate of poor power supply in the state in the past 1 month and the exploitative estimated bills they receive. On the other hand, a group called Concerned Electricity Consumers gave PHEDC a 2-week ultimatum to transfer its zonal manager, Collins Igwe, out of Cross River State. At number 4, 2 police officers were fatally injured by gunfire during a traffic check in western Germany in the early hours of Monday. According to local police, the officers from the police department in the small town of Kusel had been on a routine patrol on District Road number 22 at about 4:20 a.m. when the shots were fired. A police spokesperson said the police officers were able to send a radio message themselves before passing away. However, police said that the search for the perpetrators was underway and that evidence has been secured at the scene of the crime. At number 3, 6 people were killed on Monday morning when a roadside bomb destroyed a minibus during an ambush by armed men in northeastern Kenya near the border with Somalia. The Kenyan police said the assailants opened fire on the 14-seater vehicle after it ran over the explosive device about 8 kilometers from the town of Mandera. A police report said a General Service Unit patrol team, which was on foot and nearby, engaged the attackers, who fled towards the Somali border. The minibus, which was completely mangled in the attack, was carrying an unknown number of passengers. At number 2, troops of the Nigerian army neutralized 5 Boko Haram and ISWAP terrorists in separate gun battles in Borno and Yobe states at the weekend. The Director, Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, who gave details of the incidents on Monday, said many of the terrorists fled in disarray and various assorted weapons were recovered. Brigadier General Nwachukwu said troops of 120 Task Force Battalion Sector 2 joined Task Force Operation Hadinkai in consolidating on their operational feat against Boko Haram and Islamic State of West Africa Province terrorists on Saturday eliminated the criminal elements in a fierce encounter at Goniri, Yobe State. Meanwhile, Boko Haram and Islamic State of West Africa Province terrorists in Borno State again suffered a bloody nose on Sunday, 30th of January 2022, as troops of Sector 3 Operation Hadinkai, deployed at forwarding operating base Magumeri, came in contact with the terrorists while on a fighting patrol around Malumti General Area. Finally, at number 1, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board has introduced 2 new subjects, Computer Studies and Physical and Health Education, to the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. Jamb announced this in its weekly bulletin released on Monday in Abuja. The board said candidates sitting for the UTME could now pick Computer Studies or Physical and Health Education as part of the 4 required UTME subjects. According to Jamb, the addition will enhance the career prospects of students transiting to tertiary institutions. With the addition, there are now 25 UTME subjects. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.